Good afternoon, my fellow friends YouTubers. This is Kurt, and welcome back to the Kurt's Place channel here on YouTube. Well, guys, it's April 28, 2023. We're here in Edwardsburg, Maryland, and I made history today, guys. It took me 2 years to design this, but this is a Kurt's Place channel on-the-road arcade. Now, if you remember in the chat rooms, I told you I was building an on-the-road arcade. Now, this arcade took me 2 years to plan and approximately 2 months to build, but it's all ready to go now, and it's going to be coming to a car show near you. I wanted to mention, by the way, too, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Also, if you like what you see, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you have any comments, leave them in the comment section down below. I'm going to go ahead and show you a few things about the arcade machines, and then I'm actually going to go ahead and show Lester's actually going to do some gameplay to show you how they actually work. And as always, guys, thank you again for watching. Let's check it out. All right, guys, so here we are. Now, here's Lester's here as well. Lester's joined me as well. Lester, say hi to our fellow YouTubers out there. All right, guys, so here it is, guys. This is the Kurt's Place channel on the road arcade. I had a lot of people ask me to build this, and I finally got a chance to build it. I'm going to go and show you some things about it. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I actually transport this to shows? Well, the on-the-road arcade machine, guys, actually comes apart in 52 pieces. There's actually 52 different pieces to take that come apart, so this can fit in my car. I'm actually going to show you some pictures in the video as well, some still shots that actually shows you how everything actually fits in here. So what I did now is I actually incorporated, to actually hold all this up, I actually ended up using two workmate benches, two Black & Decker workmate benches to actually hold it together. Now you're going to notice that these are actually bolted together. They're designed to come apart so they can fit in the trunk. You're going to see in the pictures that I have where they actually fit in the trunk. Now, in between the cabinets, I actually have steel framing in between the cabinets that actually bolts all the cabinets together. This basically is one entire solid unit when this is all put together. And then I have displays in the front. You're going to see I have a card holding everything in the top here. Now, the actual machine part of the actual thing, I'll actually show you that too. Now, each of these machines that I have features a 21-inch monitors on these. It has a 60-in-1 IK game board that actually runs these. And another thing that's really cool about this too is, if you're wondering how am I actually powering these, I'm actually using what are called power packs. These are very, very high amperage power packs that are actually underneath. Now, each one of these power packs, you can see what under there. Each one of these power packs that I have under here is supposed to run for 5 hours, and I actually have 4 of them. I actually have 2 backup ones and then 2 that are currently running the machines, and they provide all the power the arcade machine needs. And then in the back of the machine, there's an actual arcade strip in the back here, power strip in the back. The actual speakers are in the back here. I can adjust the volume up and down. And now you're going to notice something about these. You're going to notice that they actually have a, this is different. You notice that these are not painted. This is actually the raw metal. The reason why I had to use raw metal is when these machines are transported to and from car shows, I have straps that go around these that allow me to transport these in my car. And that's one of the reasons that they're not painted. These are designed to be moved around and dropped. The way I designed these are extremely well built. If you watch my channel and check out my videos and my other bar top arcade machines, these basically use the same setup and everything I have for those. It's got the Seimitsu LS32 joystick that I use on all my arcade machines, a stainless steel bolt construction. It's got the X-Arcade game buttons and everything too, but now you're going to notice it doesn't have a trackball. Now, one of the reasons I don't have a trackball is because I'm going to be doing these car shows with heat and things. Heat could be an issue with the trackball. That's one of the reasons I didn't use it. But one of the things that's unique about my cabinets is all the games that I have on here feature 2 buttons. Now, if you're there's left-hand buttons and there's right-hand buttons. They both do the same thing. So if you're left or right-handed, you can use either one to play a game, which is really cool. And then on top here, there's an actual graphic that I actually put together here. And I want to thank, by the way, all the people that helped me make this. I had 10 different people that helped bring all this together, guys. This was a total work of love, and I can't thank you all enough for the help you gave me to actually put this together. My dad would love this, and it makes me emotional because my dad always loved these sort of things. And this is also a tribute to my dad and my mom both. And you're going to see, really, really turned out well. This actually tells you how everything works. It actually has a 3D and everything, print and everything of the control panel. And then you're going to see the actual control panel down here. And then I actually have the panels and everything down here below. Now, these were changed. I used these in the original car shows. I changed them up a little bit. And this is what I'm using in the current ones. And down here, you're going to see there's actually a picture of my dad. That's actually my dad. He's the one of the people I dedicated this to. And then in here is actually a picture of my mom in Atlantic City. So really, really great stuff. So you can see it's pretty complete. Now there's 2 machines side by side, and The actual buttons, the control buttons on the side, I can actually adjust the on-off settings and everything too. The different game settings, dip switches and things from these 2 buttons on the side. So very, very cool stuff. It has handles so I can lift them because they're heavy. Each one of these weighs about 50 pounds. And what I did is I actually have them bolted to this cabinet. So they're actually bolted to this. It's a very, very solid machine. Really, really solid. And they're actually bolted here. And it took me about 20 minutes to put this together. And then I have my greeting cards here for telling people about the channel. All right, guys. So there you go, guys. So history was made today with the. I believe this is the first ever on the road arcade I've ever seen, and it's one of those things that really came together. And I can't thank all my subscribers and everything for making this possible. Without your support, I could not have built something like this, guys. And I can't thank you enough. So if you get a chance to come out to the car shows, Jimmy Cone and other shows too, I'm going to be having these on displays now. Any car show I go to now, I'm going to be bringing these with me. Now, the only thing about the arcade machines is if I have bad weather, I won't be able to put these out because it takes about 20 minutes to disassemble these. And the actual cost to build these machines, I was almost $2,000 to build this actual display. Reason being is there's metal and everything in here too. You know, all the bars and everything, the steel bars and everything here that went into this. And there's almost, believe it or not, there's almost 1,000 bolts actually holding this together. All the machines and everything you see here are actually bolted together. As you're going to see, they're really, really solid construction. So there you go, guys. And of course, I have the Little Red Rocket. And of course, once again, I want to thank Lester and everybody for coming out and checking out the video. And as I said, guys, now when you get a chance to come out to the car shows, we have a big car show coming up at Gettysburg, at the Gettysburg Outlets. That's going to be coming up in April. Actually, when is that, Lester? May 29th? Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, Memorial Day. That'll be on Memorial Day. That's a big car show. I'll have them there. Now, the only thing is, these are still, remember, these are still prototypes. I'm still testing these. I don't think that heat is going to be a problem with these. It should not be a problem, but keep in mind, I'm going to do my best to keep these machines running as much as possible, but I'm learning just like everybody else. You know, when you have a new project, you're learning. So I'm going to make an effort to have them running as much as I possibly can. All right, guys, I want to thank you once again for tuning into the Kurt's Place channel here on YouTube. And I also want to mention, by the way, too, if you want to help to show your support for the Kurt's Place channel, I do have merchandise available, things such as hats, mugs, and keychains from the Kurt's Place channel store. There's a link to the Kurt's Place channel store in the video description down below. And as always, guys, I want to thank you once again, by the way, for watching my video. And also, what I'll do is I could go ahead and show Lester doing some gameplay to show you how it actually works. Okay, then we'll end our video. So Lester said hi to all YouTubers out there. Now, Lester was a big influence in being and actually helping me bring this project together. And Lester was one of the people, including my subscribers, that actually supported this. So many people said it was impossible to build this, but it wasn't. It wasn't impossible. It took a lot of planning. Yeah. All right, Lester, so go ahead and show us a little bit. Go ahead and show us a little bit of gameplay. Now, the other thing too, you're probably wondering is, with the screen and everything the way it is, I don't think that sun's going to be a problem with this. If the sun is a problem, I can always move these to a different position if I need to. That's one of the things I'm going to be experimenting with. We have sunlight coming on them right now, and I can still see pretty well, Lester. You can see that pretty well, huh? Yeah. And Lester's playing kicks. Now, these play all sorts of games like Mappy and other games as well. So a whole bunch of different games that are available to play as well. Yeah, and of course, Lester, you know, he's been very inspirational on my channel. He's helped me out with workshop videos and everything, you know, and also videos in the Basement Arcade as well. All right, well, hey, Lester, I want to thank you again, by the way, Lester, for helping demonstrate the arcade machines here. And guys, as always, thanks again for watching. We will catch you in the next video. Like I said, try to come out and check them out. They're going to be, I'm going to have, remember, the Jimmy Cone car shows every first and third Saturday, starting usually in April and running all the way through October. I'll try to have as many shows as possible with those. We have the Jimmy Cone shows. We also have the Golden Gears car shows coming up. Those are every second Saturday, starting in April and running through October. And also, in addition to that, we have shows such as the Boonesboro show and other things as well. All right, guys, so there you go. So there's history was made today with the Kurt's Place channel on the Road Arcade. All right, guys, as always, thanks again for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Now, you take care, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye now. Have a great day, guys. See you next time. Take care.